Hello, Thomas Pulitzer here with Tom's Tips, episode number 49. When is defeat a victory? Short answer is when you look at it that way. Anyway, this may be a little longer video, so bear with me. I'm also going to share a story from my life at the end that I think pertains. Anyway, and there's a short reading. All right, it starts with defeat. Defeat may serve as well as victory to shake the soul and let the glory out. Edwin Markham said that. No one goes in search of a defeat so that he can have a stirring spiritual experience. The real defeats are the ones that we would never choose. They break our treasures and shake our foundations. In the breaking, defeat gives us a changed life to deal with. It forces us to see things from an angle we never saw before. We start from the empty feeling and the question, now what? Defeat is inevitable in life. We aren't really adults until we've confronted situations that we desperately wanted to conquer but could not. It's in learning to accept the reality of powerlessness that we have the first opportunity to become full adults. When a man stops at defeat and feels only defeated without finding the wisdom to grow beyond it, he stays stuck in that spot. In recovery and healing, we are learning that the renewed life that comes after we accept our powerlessness is full of possibilities and a serenity we didn't know before. Today I'm grateful for the adult perspective I gained from acknowledging a reality that I could not control. Now, a couple things that brings to mind is, the Thomas Edison, I didn't fail or I wasn't defeated 1,000 times. I just found 1,000 ways it didn't work or won't work. It also brings to mind going for no. And I promise you a story out of my life on powerlessness. I'm sure you probably know I'm an alcoholic, a recovering one. I have over 71 months. I'm pushing 72 months, in other words, 6 years later this month. Anyway, and a couple times when I'd quit drinking for, say, one time for a month and one time for 3 months. I think I was drinking old duels. Anyway, and both times when I went back to drinking, I was in jail in less than 24 hours. How was that for me? Well, that just tells me that when I play the tape all the way through. Well, the first time I wrecked my truck and got a DUI. The second time I had went out for a pack of cigarettes at 9 o'clock in the morning. And this is after being sober for 3 months. And I had one 24-ounce Budweiser. I made it a half a block and that was gone. I went back and, well, maybe I'll have one more. Well, I got another one, made it another half a block. Well, one more. So alcoholic's favorite thing, more. If one's good, 100 ought to be better, right? Anyway, so I went back and had one more, except after the third one, I just went to a bar and got some of the cure because I did speed for 22 years to control my drinking. And anyway, I called it the cure. But a cop asked me why I did it once, and I told him to drink less and accomplish more. Those are good reasons, but it's still illegal. Come with me. Anyway, which is what happened in this story. I was out drinking all day, and then I was sitting out behind this bar at the end of the night on the bench, but it was like 2:20 now, and they rolled up. Hey, what are you doing? I'm like trying to figure out what to tell my old lady. I fell off the wagon today after 3 months. And I said, oh, okay, what's your name? And I was on search and seizure because one of my so-called buddies ratted me out about a year before that. And because he had got popped. tell on 3, get out free. Chump. Anyway, so they said, oh, you're on search and seizure. And I had a $10 bag left in my pocket from a half I had bought earlier that day, because I was, getting past, getting to a point in, where I didn't like it. I guess I was getting sloppy. I hated getting sloppy, so I like to remain in control, and speed helped me with that. Anyway, yeah, oh, what's this? Anyway, so they arrested me on that. Now, how is that for me? That's for me because I can look back at that now after this much and say, well, 2 times that I quit drinking, when I started again, it took off, like a semi going down a hill with no brakes. I guess the speed helped a little, but as it's still illegal. And I quit doing that 3 years before I quit drinking. So anyway, promise you a story. This is getting really long. Back to, if you're struggling though with getting leads and making money online, I have a solution for that, and I'll have the link above or below this for you to check out. I hope you got some value. If you did, please like, comment, or share. And have an awesome day. Thanks.